Hi everybody and welcome back to some more racing here on this channel. This is KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video we have some more from Valentino Rossi, the game, MotoGP 16, and this is part number 2. So we're going to jump straight into some more events that we got to do before we can go straight into the career. And let's just listen up to what Valentino Rossi's got to say about the next challenge we've got to do.
The race in Argentina is over, but the World Championship is just beginning. We have to really give it all in training. So, I've organized an Americana for next weekend. I almost forgot. We are racing at Misano this time. See you there. Bye.
Right, so it looks like we've got some more flat track racing to do with Valentino Rossi. So we're on this Misano oval flat track arena. So this is it's interesting what sort of racing we're going to be doing around here, whether it's loads of laps or something. But right, let's quickly choose a different bike. We had the KTM in the last video. Let's try this one. Let's try them all, see what they're like. We're not going to change any of the options. We still got it on hard, but we will up the level once we get straight fully into the career. We just want to gradually bring ourselves into the game. So let's get straight into this flat track racing again.
Here at the Academy, we try to have fun when we are training, so I invented the Americana formula. You race on a flat track, and every race is split into 5 rounds. The first 4 are by elimination and are raced over 2 laps. At the end of every round, the last 2 riders to cross the finish line are eliminated, until there are 4 finalists. These riders will move on to the 5th and final round, a 4-lap knockout.
Right, so this is very similar to the sort of rules around Rallycross, so this should be interesting. So we can't finish in the bottom 2, otherwise we're going to get eliminated. And there's 4 rounds before we get to a final round. We'll probably have more laps, so let's get straight into this. So here we go. So we're around an oval track. It's only going to be a couple of laps, so we may change the view, but oh god, that bike sort of kicked up the front there, almost done a wheelie, but let's just try and get to the front. We don't want to finish in the bottom 2, so this is only 2 laps with 12 competitors. Oh god, went a little bit wide there. God, really trying to tack the power on, but just trying to get the skid on as well. Trying to get it drifting around that corner. God, I'm going really, really wide. Not doing too well here. I'm sitting in P7. Come on, I've got to do better than this. Oh, we could have turned off the driver line on this. We didn't need a driver line for an oval track, but we will turn that off eventually. And we finish in 5th. So we didn't finish in the bottom 2, so luckily we didn't get eliminated. But that's quite good fun. We're going to have to do better in the next heat. So I think you've got 4 heats like this. Yes, so we finished 5th. Didn't do our lap time weren't too bad. Just couldn't get nice and tight around the corners. Right, so here we go with heat 2. Let's see if we can up the level here. Right, giving it a bit of a stretch. Get ready for this. Right, Valentino's going to surge off again. Let's see if we can catch up with him this time. And off we go. Oh god, almost pulled a wheelie again there, trying to get nice and tight. Right, I'm going to attack to the front. Oh god, almost went on the grass. Right, we managed to get into the top 3 here. Let's try and get up the inside of this rider. Can we get through? Oh god, it almost kicked out there. It almost came off, but managed just to hold it. Right, let's try and get up the inside of Valentino. Yes, we get up the inside of Valentino and we take the lead. Come on, can we hold this? We've only got 1 more corner. And we take a victory in the second heat. Come on, don't go too wide, losing it. Oh god, almost lost the back end there. Oh, it's all over the bloody place. But we do it. Yes. So we win the second heat. There were so many occasions I almost slid out completely. That is really tough to get the balance. It's something that you're going to have to try and get practice and experience on. But we managed to take 1st place in that second heat. So it's going to be less riders again. But this time we're going to be further at the front. I think I might try a different view for this heat. So let's get straight into this. Right, let's try and get a good start. And let's try it in the 1st person view. And off we go. Let's see what this is like, whether it's any easier. Oh god, all the front wheel went up. Let's try and take a nice line into that 1st corner. And we're starting at the front this time, so this gives us a bit of an advantage to try and hold it. And we've got Valentino right behind us trying to go up the inside. I like the fact that you can see the shadows. That does help you to see when they're coming up behind you. I know you get a mark as well, but you can see their shadow as well, whether they're coming around the outside or the inside. But he is very, very close behind. Let's see if we can get nice and tight and finish this. Can we take another win? Oh, I can see Valentino. He's going to come round, isn't he? No, I think we're just about to do it. Yes, we do it. So we take another victory. It's not too bad in that view. Yeah, I prefer the third person view, but it depends. I mean, I can mix it up. I did that on my MXGP2 series. Right, let's get into the fourth round. So here we go. Right, we're getting into the final stages of this flat track arena championship. Let's see if we can finish again in a decent position. Again, we're going to take the lead. We're starting at the front, so let's see if we can get a better start. We're going back in the other view for this one. Let's just try and beat Valentino again and take it to the final stage. God, almost pulled a wheelie there. Oh no, Valentino took me in that corner. That's going out. Look, it's pushed me out wide. Oh God, I lost 2 places. Right, let's try and fight back. Try and take the outside line. Trying to just really accelerate. It's so hard to accelerate once you get out on the outside and you've got that, but we managed to get in the inside and that's worked perfectly. That's absolutely brilliant. So we've attacked straight back. So you've got to try and get the inside line, but again we've gone out wide, but I think we can hold it. Don't lose it, don't lose it. Oh God, almost kicked out again and over the line. So we go into the final stage after 3 straight wins. We definitely could up the level, but like I said, we're going to bring ourselves gently into it, and once we get into the proper career, once we go through all these other challenges, we will up the level to simulation. But here we go with the final round. So this is going to be more laps now. It's going to be a head-to-head with me and Valentino. So it's going to be the legend against the apprentice. So let's see if we can beat him. And off we go. Let's try and get a good start. So we've got 4 laps this time. Let's just try and hold it from the front. So we've done really well by getting a win in that last round. It gives us an advantage starting right at the front, and we're not doing too bad. But the riders come right up the inside. Oh God, almost kicked out there. Just trying to accelerate as I went onto this straight there. Just try and take it nice and easy. Got to try and keep it in the middle. So you've got to really balance balance the accelerator and the brake. Well, I don't think you have to brake that much, but you have to do it enough so you don't slide off. And that's not too bad. Maintain decent speed, and again, just when I accelerate a little bit too early and too much, it just kicks out a bit. But we're doing okay. We're still leading, and we're coming into the final lap. Can we do this? Can we take a victory in this flat track racing? And this is good. Going one more corner, and we've done it. Come on, let's get around here, nice and tight, and we do it. Right, let's pull a bit of a wheelie. Yes, we did it. Awesome. So we take a victory in the flat track racing, and that's absolutely brilliant. Let's get into the results. So we'll probably level up a little bit more, and we had the fastest lap as well, so we did really well. So we get some more credits. Like I said at the beginning of the first part, I said the credits, I'd like to build them up so we can buy some more stuff, because we could upgrade our crash helmet and our levers at some point. We might do that at the start of the career once we've done the wild cards. Right, so what's next? Let's listen to Valentino.
Hey guys, still a while to go till next race. What do you say to a drift challenge with the Academy's Mustangs? See you this weekend in Misano. Bye.
Right, next up, guys, is a driving experience, and this is a drift race. I'm not sure how I'm going to do on the drifting, but we have to get through these challenges before we can get to the career. So let's just jump straight into it and see what it's like. It's round Misano, so let's get straight into it.
Riding a motorbike is not the only way we can train. For example, you can also improve your skills with the drift. For our challenges here at the Academy, we use Ford Mustangs. They are perfect for these races, with their power and rear wheel drive. To start drifting, just accelerate and steer strongly. Remember, the most important thing is to always be in control of the car. If you don't control gas and counter steer, a spin is a given. Races have a time limit, and whoever accumulates the most points wins.
Well, that sounds interesting, guys. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, the drifting, but I'll give it my best. Now, this is, you have to use the controller for any of the car events on this, with the rally and that. They haven't got wheels enabled, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. Let's just give it our best shot here. And I'm not sure which view to go in. We'll go in the normal view and just see how many points we can rack up. Right, so here we go with this drifting event. No, what view shall I go? No, we'll go with that view. Right, so here we go with the first corner, and drift. Oh god, this isn't easy. Oh, the car, oh bloody hell, the car's all over the place. So we have to try and get as many points as we can around this course. And the lead-in score, oh god, 40 odd thousand. Oh my god, that's difficult. Oh, I'm on the grass. Oh, I've sodded up already. I've spun right round. Oh, but I managed to get some points there. So let's just carry on going. This is my first experience at the drifting, so it's not going to be the greatest. But if we can get some points on the board, that'd be an achievement. And we're not doing too bad. We've got 16,000. Can we get a few more around this corner? So we haven't got much time to do it in. Oh, got almost span the car completely there. Oh, we're close to 20,000, so we're halfway to the score to the person that's leading. So we're doing okay. Hopefully we can get maybe a top 10 finish. Oh no, off the course. Don't crash. Right, we've got just over 30 seconds. Let's see if we can rack a few more points up. And we get another. Oh god, that wasn't bad, but I've hit the side again. And we've got 26,000. That's not bad for my first go. Can we get some more here? We're running out of time. We've got just over 20 seconds. Oh, got almost 30,000, and I'm on the grass again. Yes, we got 31,000. Oh, that's not bad. And we're in the third place. We're in third place. Can we get any better? No, I've sodded it up. I've gone off course. Right, let's just do a few more drifts here. No, got no points for that. That was awful. Right, one more. We've got a few seconds. Go on. And do we get it? And that's it. I think we took third place, which I'm quite chuffed at with my first go. That is quite hard, actually. It's one of those things you have to get the knack at. And we take third. I'll take that. First go at that, and I'll take third place. And Valentino came second. So the master comes second, and I came third. Right, I do believe next up is another Moto3 wildcard race. So we're going to get straight into that and try and get some more points and impress for our contract.
I see you're really giving it your all in training. I spoke with Valentino and he is very happy with your progress. Now, we need to think about the championship. You still need to ride in 2 races this season, in Sepang and Valencia. Good luck.
Oh my god, guys, Malaysia Grand Prix. Now that is a very, very challenging circuit. But it's another wildcard race that we've got to do to impress, to get our contract. So we've got to jump straight into it and we're going to give it our best. We're going to keep the level difficulty on hard still. We will up the level once we've qualified. We're just gradually bringing ourselves in. Then we'll try to turn off like driver line and all that stuff. But let's get straight into this. But this is a circuit I have struggled on in the past. It's one of those circuits that you need some practice around it, and I'm not qualifying, so it may take me a couple of laps to get into it, but I think we finished 9th in the previous race. Let's see if we can do one better than that and get to top 5 finish, but we've got to start from 34th place. We'll just give it our best. Hopefully the weather's good as well. I think it's a good weather because we haven't experienced any different weather yet, so that's something to look forward to on this game. I've seen a few videos of other people riding in the wet conditions on this game, and the effects look really, really good. So let's get straight into it. Here we go.
Will be taking their positions on the grid and getting ready for the start of the Moto3 race. The weather forecasts are very reassuring. We should have good conditions throughout the race.
Right, so here we go with this race around this Malaysia GP circuit. Now, this is a circuit I haven't really done very well on in previous races, but I'm going to try my best. I mean, we want to do better than the previous race on the Moto3 bike and get a top 5 finish, but we're going to have to be nice and aggressive right at the start. Just having a quick look at the other views. We will mix it up in future videos, guys, and use some of the other views, as I always do on most of my series. Right, let's see if we can get a good start. Now, the first couple of corners in this circuit are key, so I'm going to have to be really, really careful I can get through and try and take a few places. Now, let's just see if we can get through without coming off as well. we don't use any rewinds in my series, so if I come off, I'm going to be in trouble when I've made contact there. Just managed to turn in okay on that first right-hander, but then it's right to a left-hand turn. You've got to be nice and don't squeeze through. Oh my God, only just got through there. Just threading the eye of the needle there, getting through and taking quite a few places. Can we get a nice drive, get a nice barging our way through? Like I said, you've got to be nice and aggressive on this first lap. If I want to get to close to the top 5, that's what I've got to do. But I had to slow it down into that right-hander, trying to slow it down, made contact slightly there, trying to turn it in. God dear, that was a tough corner. And again, we've managed to gain a few places. We're managing to exit the corners really well, but it's just the entries that we need to get better. And let's try and get a nice turn into that corner. Yes, we've got a nice line onto the curb, got a nice drive into that next corner, and that has done us really well. So we've managed to get up to P11. This has been an awesome start. Can we carry this on, get a nice turn into this corner, and let's go straight into another right-hander. This corner can be really fast if you get the right line and the right speed, and that wasn't too bad. So we're up to P10, managing to hold off the fighting riders behind us, and we've been really good. I said, oh God, we lost a bit of speed. Look, we slowed down a little bit too early, and that's one of the toughest corners on the circuit. You have to really slow down into that corner, and I almost lost it completely. A couple of riders almost tried to go around the outside, managed to hold it off. Right, we're into another tough corner. This is what this circuit's like. You've got to be on it. And if you've watched any MotoGP race around here, the speed they go around the circuit, and they're literally at those tight angles all the time. I mean, the tyre wear on the sides of the tyres must get absolutely destroyed around a circuit like this, because you're on the edge all the time. But this hasn't been a bad first lap. We're up to P8. Can we do even better than the previous race? I'm hoping we can, and we're managing just to get past that by having a little bit superior top end there. Let's see if we can get a nice tight into this left-hander. God dear, that was really went into a bit too fast, managed to turn it in, and we're up to P5. That's bloody awesome. So we're going into the second lap in P5, but the 3 leading riders are really trying to pull away, and those are the ones that we want to try and get close to if we can. And we're up to P4 going into the second lap. Right, we're going to have to slow it down into this corner. This one can be tough. I think I've gone in a bit too hot. You can see the bike skidding, and I lost a couple of places and managed to fight back, went onto the curb, the back end kicked out. Oh my God, how I managed to keep the bike up right there, and I've managed to get through it. Oh my God, that was a risk, but I fought back really well there. What a recovery. But can we get around this bike and get back into P4? Yes, we can. So we've just got to the 3 riders still in front of us, but they are really starting to pull away now. But we've still got a lap and a half to try and do something about this. Can we go on and try and get a podium place? We're going to have to ride a bit better in this last lap and a half, but if we can just improve through these corners, you never know. Let's put them under pressure, and we are starting to gain on them. Oh God, that was awesome around that corner. Got a nice speed round there, and we're right in the slipstream of the rider in the 3rd place, and if we can just get past him and take a podium place, I'd be really chuffed. But let's get a nice line through there, nice drive, accelerating. We are starting to settle in on this game again. Really enjoying this race at the moment. Let's see if we can get nice and tight into this next corner. Slow down. This is a really tough, one of the toughest corners on the race, and we didn't do too bad through there. We had to slow right down, but we got a decent enough drive out there, and we are starting to gain on the rider in 3rd. Can we get him in this next corner? Oh God, that's a risk, and we managed to get him in that corner. What a pass, and we're up to 3rd. That is absolutely brilliant. We are showing the form that we used to have on the other MotoGP game, but he tried to fight back. It's one of my teammates on the same Sky Racing team. He's probably, oh my God, what's this wild card doing? Well, what I'm doing, I'm trying to beat you. That's what I'm trying to do. But let's see if we can just latch onto the 2 riders in front. I know that other teammate behind me is quite close. Let's just have a quick look behind. Oh God, he's going to try and take me. He got in my slipstream. He's going to try and take me on the outside. I've got to take a really good line into this left-hand corner. Slow down. Get nice and tight in. Get a nice drive. Oh my God. And we do it. That was a good corner. Now we're going into the final lap. Who's going to win it? I'm not sure, but I'm going to try my best to win it. I feel like I'm close enough. If I can have a good last lap, I could possibly win this race, and that would be awesome. A great start to our career on this MotoGP 16 game. Right, let's get a nice turn into there. That wasn't too bad, trying to maintain a speed slightly wider. Come on, get nice and tight into there. Not as quick as I'd like, but we're in the middle of the circuit. We're not going out wide this time, so we managed to get a nice drive out of that corner, and so that's try and draw him in. Oh, we're getting close to the rider in 2nd. That was awesome there. I can really really get close to him now, and I'm going to put him under pressure. He's going to know I'm there now. Get nice and tight into that corner again. That was a decent drive out that corner. Can we really push it? We've got to get in there, Slipstream, and really put him under pressure and see if we can force him into a mistake. Oh God, went slightly wider in that corner, lost me a bit of speed, but can I get him into the next corner? We're getting so close. We're literally breathing down his neck now. Can we get him in this next corner? If we can take this line, can we take the inside line? Can we? Oh God, we made contact there. We sent him out wide and we managed to hold it. Oh God, the back wheel on the curb and it kicked out, but we managed to hold it. Oh my God, how the hell did I keep that myself on the bike there? I thought it was going to kick out and chuck me off, but I managed to hold it, and we're into P2. Now see if we can go even one better and win the race. I'm feeling really confident now, and I've got to myself going. I'm really pumped. Can we go one better and win the race? But this rider behind me is nicking at my back wheel, saying, no, you're not even going to get second place if I've got anything to do it. But I'm going to try my best to hold him off. He is really, really close behind me, so I've got to be careful he doesn't take the inside line and knock me off. But we are starting to gain slightly on this rider that's in first, but we've only got a few more corners to go. So we're going to have to take an opportunity soon. Oh God, 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 God. Oh God, I thought I was going to make contact with him, and I had a bit of a skid at the back there, slowing down into that corner. Right, we've got one left-hand corner to go. It's not going to be easy, but you know me, guys. If you've watched my MotoGP 15 career, I always take risks, and I'm going to take one here. Got to go right into this corner at speed and try and turn it in, and we've taken the opportunity. Can we turn it in? I don't know if we're going to do it. No, he's going to take the inside. Oh, bugger, he's taken me. I don't think we're going to get him now. I think his bike is slightly quicker, but we'll try and beat him to the line. I don't think we're going to do it. No. Oh, see what my... Like they say, guys, who dares wins. This time it didn't work out for me, but I took the risk anyway. And second place wasn't bad. I said top 5 and we got second. And I'm really, really loving this game. Felt that one. I really got into that one. Even on a difficult circuit. So let's just check out what's coming up next. So we've got some more credits. And we'll get some more bonus rewards on our rider as well. So things are starting to level up, which is brilliant. So let's see what's coming next in the next episode, guys. Right, guys, in the next episode, we've got a couple more events to do, and with the next Moto 3 and the final race of this Wildcard Challenge. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give it a like and a comment, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching.